Peace and blessings. I wanna um I wanna come here and talk about something right quick. Hmm. Yep, that's what I want to talk about right quick. It's just a short video. Um we Now I know there's been this debate in between, how they try to group people, about millennials and the time when people were born, right? Baby boomers and the time people were born. And I was like, because I was thinking about the times, how hard, you know, how things were back then, how it was complicated, how it was tough back then, you know. Um, but I will say that a lot of millennials, they have. I wouldn't say most of them. I don't want to. That's a claim I would not want to make. 'Cause, but I feel that most millennials do have Uranus conjunct Neptune in their chart. What I mean by that, Uranus, especially people who born in the early 90s, between like 90 and 95 and 96 maybe, or probably up for, I'm not sure. But those people, probably in the late 80s, I'm not sure. But those people, those of you who born between the time, have Uranus conjunct Neptune in your chart. What that means is that, because you look at it, that's really important. Where your Uranus and Neptune placements placed there, because what that is, there's that particular generation, they have access to stuff easily. They'll be able to access stuff easily, like they'll be able to learn things like through like technology. Um, they'll be able to learn things like through like technology, like through videos, things like that. And like in terms like maybe like with astrology, things like that. That's why I stated that a lot of it's gonna be a popular time period, whereas a lot of people who are spiritual or astrologers, they're gonna be blowing up at this time. And going forward here, because Aquarius does represent astrology in a sense, and it represents technology. Also here with that, because those of you who have planets transiting like those of you who have planets transiting like the 10th house, I say at this time, especially if you have Uranus and Neptune there, you can learn a lot at this time through, especially when they're conjuncting each other. See, like me, there'll be synchronicities or resources coming to you at this time that will help you, and it will help you. You will learn things about yourself through that, and then also and expand, grow, and you even and that you was blocked from, that you may not have caught on to at the time. Not only just that, but you will also, it will help you advance along your path in a way. Those like, it's like synchronicities. Like, let me give an example with me. I have Neptune and Uranus in Capricorn. Both of them are in Capricorn, and they both conjunct. They are conjuncting each other within it, and both are in the 10th house, in my 10th house. And I got Saturn transit in the 10th house at this time in Aquarius. That's about consciousness. That's about expansion. You know. And what that is at this time is that what I'm gonna go off my experience, because I have Uranus in Capricorn. I'm Uranus conjunct Neptune as well. What it is at this time is that, for me, how it's been beneficial to me were about not only about it, it's been regards to like things. I'm not gonna pretty much go deep. It's basically in regard to things like in terms of like my career area, also, but definitely also my date, also with dating, because I know I had played some games, I was playing games, like for some reason I'll come across some games. This is game that I've been seeing for quite some time, and it's like I was led to play it, right? It was a dating game, and the dating game itself is hold on, just in case if you all want to check it out. The dating game itself is I'm gonna find it here. The dating game itself, I don't know if you all can see that. Taboo. That's the dating game. And what it been teaching me about were, and if you want the app, you can go check it out for yourself, download it for yourself. And what that's been doing, that in itself, cause see I have a lot of Scorpio energy in my chart. Taboo, that's the game. That represents Scorpio energy. And that definitely represents, about a characteristic trait of me. Not only that, but also here, like it teach me how to harness that energy, how to harness it. It also been helping me in terms of with, when it come down to dating. It's been giving me synchronicities even when it come down to dating, because I have a Scorpio stellium in the seventh house. You know, it's even been teaching me about when it comes down to dating. Seventh house is the house of relationships and partnerships. I have Mars and Leo in the fifth house. The fifth house does represent dating, love, and it represents dating, romance. So I'm not gonna go in more depth, but it's been teaching me a lot about dating. That's one of the key things it taught me. It was other things I learned too, but that was one of the key things it taught me. And I must say, those of us with this Uranus, conjunct Neptune in our chart, Uranus and Neptune conjunction, wherever we place that, we got other people from generations trying to talk down on us. But peep this, we're blessed. Us millennials, we're blessed. We're really blessed. Don't get me wrong. With that Uranus and Neptune conjunction in our chart, we'll face some serious challenges during our lifetime. But it'd be different for all of us. It's gonna be different. It's different for all of us. But but on the other hand, with that, we're blessed. It's all I can say. We're blessed. We're really blessed. You know, especially at this time for those of us who are having Saturn transit in our 10th house and stuff like that. We're our 11th house. We're blessed. We really are. But that's why I want to come on here and say peace and blessings.